Your Toronto Raptors are headed to the 2022 NBA playoffs after clinching it with a win against the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to break down everything for you in today's post-game show. Let's go, baby! Cash that one in! Welcome, Raptors fans, to tonight's show. The Raptors, yes, they are in the playoffs after a great win. Remember, if you enjoy this and you want the best post-game show on YouTube for all the Raptors games, then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And also remember, this video is powered by Betstamp. Shop the most competitive odds and track all of your sports wagers and make sure you get the maximum value out of all of those bets. Betstamps helps you do it completely for free. You can follow all of my picks at Amateur Hour on Betstamp as well. Sign up. Follow along our picks. We're 3-1 on our player props, and use the link in the description. Sign up with code RAPS on referral, RAPS. But let's talk about this game. The Raptors were comfy, then the Hawks made it a game, and then the Raptors got themselves back under control, winning eventually by 10. A very strange game where the offense was really, really good. Yet in the first half, we didn't hit a three-pointer until there was like 1 minute to go in the half. It was just a crazy dynamic of this game. We were kind of leading all the way throughout. Atlanta made it a game late in the fourth, but ultimately we come away with the win. Cleveland lose to the Magic, which means we lock in the 6th seed at the very least. The Bulls are currently down to the Bucks in the 3rd, and if the Bulls lose, we'll move up into a 5th seed. But the game in question here is what we're going to go through. First of all, Pascal Siakam put on an all-NBA level display again. 31 points, 12 for 23 shooting with 13 rebounds, 6 assists. What a game. Fred absolutely stinks up the joint, but does hit a big three late in the game. 12 points on 4 for 21 shooting. Barnes, great game again. 19 points, 7 for 13 with 14 rebounds. Wow, Scotty. Gary gives us a nice 14. Go to the bench. Boucher was spectacular. 3 for 5 from 3 with 18 points. And Achua, on our lock of the day, cashes it in with a couple of free throws with just 20 seconds left in the game. But 4 for 11 for him, 11 points. Nice stat line. Going to the team stats, the Raptors shot 25% from 3, but were absolutely beating down on the Hawks in the paint. They did not have Gallinari. They did not have John Collins, so they did not have a lot of their size. And the Raptors, with so many athletic forwards, definitely made them pay today. And also, the refs made the Hawks pay big time. Raptors take 31 free throws in this game compared to the Atlanta Hawks 12. Very weird for a Raptors game to see that sort of stat line. Very weird in a game where the opposition has Trae Young to see that sort of stat line in the game. And, you know, as the Raptors typically do, they don't shoot the best out of both teams, but they get their rebounds. They win the offensive rebound battle by quite a margin. They limit the amount of turnovers. They don't force as many as normal, but they limit the amount they committed. They get the free throws. They don't shoot it very well, but they force up enough of those, and a lot of those offensive rebounds eventually does give us the win. Thaddeus Young, I thought, was great in this game when he featured, except for fourth quarter. Maybe he wasn't the best. Achua's defense was immense when he checked in the fourth quarter. I thought that really, really did make a difference. Siakam also with some excellent defense late. And even Fred, when Fred isn't shooting well, at least Fred VanVleet can offer the defense, as always, and the playmaking he does have. He did have 9 assists in this game, even though he shot pathetically. He always does give you that clutch one, even when he's at his absolute worst for shooting. He can give you that clutch one, and we certainly saw that today. We got the full Fred VanVleet experience with that late three-pointer. So the Raptors are on a roll. They're on an absolute roll here. They are locked into that 6th seed, which is just phenomenal news. Like, think about before the season, this Toronto Raptors team. Think about the possibility of getting into the 6th seed. I mean, how outrageous that this team has rallied together to lock up a playoff spot. A lot of people said they weren't even going to make the play-in. I said that they were a play-in level team. Hopefully they're a top 8 so that they can have 2 shots at the play-in game. My biggest thing for going into this season for the Raptors was I want, at the very least, this team to get better. If we miss the playoffs, if we're in the play-in, we don't make the playoffs, but we get better. Individuals are playing well. Scotty Barnes is improving. Siakam's improving. Whole works. Everybody's improving. That's a dub to me. I went into this season concerned more about the level of play and development over winning. What's phenomenal is the development of this team has gone well beyond my expectations. Siakam has been way better than expected. Barnes has been way better than expected. VanVleet was an all-star. Wasn't expecting that. Gary Trent has seen drastic improvements to his game. Boucher, keeping us afloat off the bench. Achua, the way he's developed over the course of the season. The development of this team has been an absolute win for this, without considering winning. The fact that we have been able to accomplish that with only one player on our roster over 30 years old, accomplish all of the development we've had, all the development that we've done, yet still win. Was it 46 games with 3 more still to play is just insane. It is just insane. The Toronto Raptors are back. The identity is back. The underdog mentality, the hustle mentality, the work harder than your opposition. You don't need to be the most talented team on the court, but you can outwork the opposition. You can out-hustle them. And when the going gets tough and you need to find the shots in the biggest moments, the biggest games, we've had it this season. Siakam has done it a lot. VanVleet's done it a lot. Gary Trent's done it a lot, and then some. The Raptors have had absolutely everything this season. If the Raptors, God forbid, get swept first round, this season has been an absolute dub. What a season for this Raptors team. With limited expectations, they went out on the court all season and expressed themselves. They're top 3 in the NBA since December 1st. And we're going to roll into these playoffs as one of the hottest teams in the league. And nobody has want to go facing the Raptors in the first round. I guarantee you that. First round opposition, they're going to be looking for the Bulls, the Cavs. They're not looking for the Raptors. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the playoff run. I'm so excited to see this young team get that playoff experience. But, you know, I don't want to say I'm not satisfied. You know, let's still go and try to win a playoff series. But honestly, just take a moment to really understand what the Raptors have accomplished here, going against the odds to do this. Think about what they've accomplished. Think about being in this position back in August. Just surreal. Just surreal. Think about this a year ago today when we are in the dumps with one of the worst records in the league. Incredible stuff. I'm so happy. I'm a fan of this team. So proud of this team. And it just makes me so happy to be able to contribute to Raptors content online. So thank you everybody for that. Truly remarkable. And that's all I have to say. Super excited, and bring on the fucking playoffs. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and always remember that this video is powered by Betstamp. Shop the best odds and track all of your bets using the Betstamp app. Sign up with the link in the description. Use code RAPS on sign up to let them know that I sent you there. Stop wasting money by not getting the best odds on your sports wagers that you were just going to place anyway. Betstamp is the best data place to find the odds. Thank you again. We'll see you again next time for another video.